Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the general forecast for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for the month of January 2019. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed your December 2018 general and love reading for your sign. You can look forward to your love and creativity reading following your general reading today for the month of January. So we're looking for general messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. General messages, Capricorn, January 2019. Capricorn, general messages. What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn need to know, January. All right, Capricorn. So we're using the bottom of the deck energy for the month for you. A little bit of self-pity here, feeling a little bit of rejection. I think there's a sense of perceived loss here in the month of January for you. Maybe it's just something as simple as finances aren't what you wanted them to be by the end of the month for you. Could be that you're getting a bill you weren't expecting so early, or something didn't sell. You really want to avoid a sense of self-pity here, or if you are experiencing this in the month of December, or there's any sense of loss, or like I said, anything resembling self-pity, maybe get to the root of that. I wouldn't say necessarily, avoid it. I think it's there for a reason. We need to pay attention to it. We do have justice here, as you can see, in the unexpected. So it could have something to do with a legal decision or something that you thought was fair and balanced that would have shown up here in the Six of Pentacles, but something that isn't going to be fair and balanced. I don't think it's going to be long-lived. Anything under a 6, in my view, in the minor arcana is very short-lived or petty. It's not to be worried or concerned about. So maybe try to let this go. If you're feeling bereft, let down, neglected, rejected, pity, anything resembling that sort of low vibration, you're going to spend as much time as you can in a sense of perspective here. We're going to gain perspective. We're going to speak our truth. Find a way to put yourself on a pedestal, okay? Look for a sense of victory here to get over something, and expect justice or even karma in this situation. So really, there's nothing bad or terrible going on here. There's just something that perhaps you would prefer not to deal with. That's normal, Capricorn. But again, don't read into it, okay? Here we have in your work position, there's a sense of, mental rest, maybe just not getting caught up in gossip in the work world, maybe not getting bogged down with negative communication or really any type of, if there's gossip on any level, you're going to want to avoid that. But here there's a sense of, mental rest. So in the workplace, maybe there's just something as obvious as you taking a break. You could be taking a sort of a mid-January break from work. If that's the case, congratulations. It's a great time to do it. Remember to use that time wisely. Give your mind a rest. Give your head a break. Spend time on personal development here. Spend time on looking at why you would be let down or bereft or perceived poverty, either of your possessions or value systems, okay? Perhaps you've conceded to someone. Perhaps you've compromised, and this has nothing to do with money or self-pity, and it's just, I gave more than what was given back to me. Just, again, a level of unfairness. Don't get wrapped up in that. Give yourself some space here at work and try to focus on peace of mind. You're going to be given perspective here at home, or you're being asked to seek perspective here. This is going to look like an error. When it happens, it's going to look like a mistake. like, I didn't mean to do that, or I wasn't expecting that, or I can't believe, fill in the blank. But this month, that event is actually going to bring you awareness. So I don't think it's going to be upsetting. I don't think it's going to be harmful or mean. It's just going to be something that, maybe you weren't ready or ready for or anticipating. But ultimately, it's going to be in your favor. This is something that's going to lend you a great deal of perspective, and you will wind up being very grateful for it. There's also an element of spiritual advancement here as well. He usually has a little halo around his head, so there's this aha moment or a sense of understanding. Here in the unexpected, this is karma, right? This is the unexpected equilibrium. So again, don't give in to this sense of unequal. Something's unequal, something's not fair. Don't worry about that, because the unexpected, and it could be part and parcel having to do with this perspective, okay, that you're given in the home or in a home environment, or with regard to an issue in the home. Equilibrium, right? A sense of justice, a sense of karma. Something's going to come around full circle. I really wouldn't do anything. Maybe you just recognize it. And then just go, okay, well, it'll all settle out. It'll all situate, because this is your role in the situation. You're going to tell the truth. This is your truth. This is, okay, with regard to the circumstance for you, the truth or your truth is going to make all the difference. It might even lead you to a position where you are now a little bit of a hero. I mean, this is the minor arcana version, in my view, to the Chariot, which is a victory card. There's a minor victory here. So, by the end of the month, I think you're going to be sitting a little bit prettier than what you had anticipated or what you felt like going into it. But yeah, equilibrium, justice, there could be something as obvious as a legal matter, if that's what's going on for you, Capricorn. Ooh. If there is a legal matter, I think that the truth will be told. Something will be obviously available here, and it'll work in your favor. All right? Because enlightenment is available to you here. I think that also this victory card, I mean, you are deemed the victor. But no one else put you in that position. You had to win that battle, whatever that was, climb that horse and, get everyone's attention and that type of thing. We do have the trickster here. I do read the trickster as a little bit of a fun energy. I don't know if everyone does when it comes to this deck, but we'll take these too. Trickster doesn't have to be a negative card at all. I think the only time the trickster is a little bit troublesome is when you don't see what's right in front of you. Okay, so really look at all angles. Look at all angles. You want to weigh both sides of a question, a theory, a theme, a concept, an idea, thought process, belief system, value system, even money. Okay, if it is something as just as strict and down home as your finances, don't trick yourself into believing what isn't true. Look at what is right in front of you. Get obvious, get real. But if everything is settled and you know what that's about, then this can just be fun energy. It can be playful energy, especially if you do have a little bit of time off work here, for example. Maybe you can just relax, okay? There's a little bit of Seven of Swords energy here, in my view, with the Coyote, with a little bit of a trickster. Just know that as long as you're being honest and you're not tricking anyone into something, I think you should be okay. Just beware that you're being honest and you're not trying to get away with something. And these gorgeous cards, I didn't expect to see these. The Enchantment and Study. I think the Enchantment and the Study are really closely aligned to the Hangman here. I think that this will actually take you aback, but it'll be pleasant, really pleasant, and possibly even exciting. It could lead you to looking into something, into a concept or idea that was it's going to amount to an aha moment for you. And then who is ever going to complain about the enchantment card? That's really like a whirlwind romance. It's really like a gorgeous together forever type of energy around the enchantment. It's a fairy tale card. So really lovely overall reading for you in the month of January, Capricorn. Enjoy your messages. I hope they were helpful, and do join me in your love reading. That is next. Until then, take excellent care. Bye for now.